Hello friend, I'm Anamitra and welcome to this video that is build a profitable business before building a brand. First of all, thank you very much for watching this video, and I'm very hopeful and even confident also that at the end of this video you will take yourself some golden nuggets which you can directly implement in your business strategy and get a lot of benefit. So I'm Anamitra. I'm the CEO of Appro's Learning Network Private Limited, and award-winning growth hacker, business coach, and entrepreneur. I have spoken with the lots of coaches, trainer, consultant, course creators, and they have one big dilemma, even when they are starting or even after having some experience. And the big dilemma is, should I first build a huge social media followers like in LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, or even YouTube, or big email list of 10,000, 5,000, or 20,000 people before starting my coaching program, before talking about my coaching program, before selling anything, right? So this is a lot of big dilemma because we think, okay, I need to be first become an authoritative figure, right? So let me ask you a question, that do you have also same kind of question popping in your mind? Okay, if you have also the same kind of question, then generally I answer to this question with one incident which happened to me uh, last year. And basically, last year, a friend of mine came to me and he wanted me as his business coach. Okay, so I asked him, okay, what is your existing assets? And he told me that he has a list of 40,000 people. So I was a bit excited and happy that, okay, if he has 40,000 email list, he must be earning a good amount, a chunk of money also, and he can further scale it. Okay, so I asked him, okay, how much are you basically making from this list? And he said, honestly, Anamitra, I'm making less than 5,000 rupees per month with this email list. And I asked the reason. And he said, well, these people love my content. Okay. But they have been trained, and they trained, or you can say ingrained, just like to read my free stuff, but they are not trained to want to invest in any of my program. And no matter what the price point is, even it low ticket, high ticket, mid, and whatever, they have not been trained to investment program. And this is one of the reason which he feels that his email list is not generating enough money for him. So remember one thing, you have to build a list of buyers, not the freebie seekers. I'm repeating it once again. Build a list of buyers, not a freebie seekers. See, you have, if you have been in marketing for a length of time, you have heard this hammered over and over and over again, that build a list, build a list, build a list. But here is the thing, a list is only valuable if it's an active and engaged list of buyers, not a list of a freebie seekers. So, see, that's the big problem with building a list before you ever make an offer to them. So, if you're attracting people with the free things, free things, free things, okay, all the time, free things, okay, so they understand, okay, everything is free, okay. And if you train your audience to consume, not buy, okay, when you're offering free, it means you're asking them to consume, not buy your content, okay, only for consume your content. By providing all the great free information, they are going to see you only as a great resource like Wikipedia or Google, where information is free anytime they want, right? And trust me, that's the recipe of disaster. Yeah. So When you are building an audience specifically early on your business, you need to frame your messaging in a way that makes it clear that you are not doing anything free. Your information is valuable, so you need to flip the script and attract buyers who are willing to invest in themselves. Full stop. Another method, I call this as a, spray and pray approach. So you should avoid spray and pray approach. Sadly, most experts are taught to grow their business using a spray and pray approach. But you should avoid this if you want to launch your online business of your coaching program, course, or whatever. So first understand what is a spray and pray. Educate, educate, educate. All the time give value, value, value. Put lot of lead magnets, free lead magnets. Build a list of freebie seekers. Give, well, you go all the time on Facebook live every day, right? Create, always trying to create a fresh content, always posting on the social media multiple times a day, share Instagram stories, record YouTube videos, writing a blog post, start a product. All these approach I called as a spray and pray approach, and these approach is not required in the beginning of your coaching business. And I must say, if you're not making 5 lakh a month, you don't need this method. If you're already making 5 lakh a month and then you want to scale, that is your phase 2, and at that point of time you need these things, but not till you make 5 lakh a month, right? So what is the solution of this? Okay, you're saying, okay, Anamitra, you're saying, okay, don't educate, don't give value, don't put a lot of lead magnets, okay, don't go to Facebook live. Then what is the solution for that, right? You must be asking this. So solution is, instead of this free content, lead with your offer, not with your brand, like these free, all the time free content. So first understand, there are two types of content: brand driven content and offer driven content. Brand driven content, also known as educational content, is going to be all of the messages that really have no call to action. So you are just teaching, education, 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 and no call to action. And your offer driven content is going to be, there will be some part of education, but it's going to be, at the end there should be a call to action. I want to help you to do X, Y, and Z, and here is what to do next. Okay, so a brand driven content always end with a call to action, and I'm going to give you proof in the next slide. If you have offer driven content more, your cost per acquisition is also going to be a very less. So look at this table. This is I've taken this from the book named How to Create Irresistible Offer by Bob Lee. They conduct a survey and they figure out that performance degradation as a brand content increases and offer content decreases. So if you have lots of education, you your overall performance is going to decrease. So if you see in this, so copy platform is like, if you have a primarily offer driven content. So for example, 10% your brand driven content, 90% your offer driven content. So your cost per sale, okay, means the cost per acquisition of a client is between $50 to $100. This is as per the US market. Let's say your brand content is 25% and your offer content is 75% offer content with call to action, right? Then your cost per acquisition or cost per sale is going to be $200 to $250. And similarly, if you increase your brand content, you are also increasing the cost per acquisition. And if you increase your offer content with call to action, you are decreasing your cost per acquisition of your customer. So this is the proof which I've taken from that book. Now, see, you ultimately what do you need? You need a customer, you need clients, you need students for your program. Then why are you trying to build these long for content machines when you can get customers who are willing to cut their check for you right now? So if you got this, then game will change for you. Trust me. Specifically, I'm talking about in the beginning when you have not touched the landmark of at least 5 lakh a month. And you don't need a lot of free content to offer anyone. Okay. So before creating content, think about it. Okay, before you are approaching your ideal customer who are actually looking for the solution and they're ready for buying the product from you. Okay, now for them you have to build a great messaging. So think about it. If someone is looking to buy now, what are they most interested in? Buy now, what are they most interested in? Not, okay, I will buy after a couple of years. So don't write a message for those kind of people. Think about, if someone is looking to buy now, what are they most interested in? If you figure it out, you have to only show or present that kind of message in front of them. Second, what do they already know about the problem? Think about that. What do they already know about a potential solution? Have they tried to solve this? What is bugging them? What have they already looked for and what have they tried and failed? Trust me, your message should be speaking directly to their problems, getting them into say, yes, I'm interested in buying right now. If you have the answer of these questions and you include these things in your messaging, you are basically going to target the people who want your solution right now. Okay, so you know, I'm going to talk about one of the very important concept, that is big money from a small list. If those are, a list of buyers or who people who wants your product offer now. Okay, so I hope you have watched my 12-minute video on my dream client attraction system. If you have not watched, I have posted that video below that also. It's a very interesting video where I have explained my dream client attraction system. So in my dream client attraction system, you're attracting the people who wants your product right now, who wants to buy your product right now, right? So there also we have a nurturing machine, right? There we have a nurturing machine in which the messages, we have to create a messages, video, whatever, which help them to understand your product and all these things, right? So uh, one of my client Akash has been running an irresistible target offer. If you can see here, okay, irresistible target offer and a 10-minute video to attract clients for clients for a few months. He was doing that, but this nurturing machine, if you see at the bottom here, the nurturing machine is one of the most important part of our DCAS, that is Dream Client Attraction System. In that system, he decided to conduct a virtual event. He invited a very small list who knows about his offer but could not able to take an action. He don't basically he did not know who would show or how many. His only goal was to show whoever attracted the whoever attended, to show them the recent result he had been getting from his system for his client. So basically, so very very small list, right? Very very few people. So basically only 7 people showed up and 6 people enrolled in his 1.5 lakh program for a total of 9 lakh in a new revenue system. So this is the power of the small list of the people or buyer. Okay, and you need these kind of lists, and for them you have to create a specific kind of content. Okay, so now you need to understand why did this work. That is number one thing, right? So I've explained you, now I'm explaining you again. These people, the 7 people, were already primed with an offer the first time they were exposed to the Akash. So if you remember, in this system, when they're coming to seeing the Facebook ad, or they are coming to the 10-minute video offer explanation, nothing free is happening, right? We are talking about our offer only, and that is a paid one only, right? So these people who have not taken the access action because of any particular reason, okay, now we are asking them to come for this live event or virtual event. So these people are already primed with an offer, right? The first time they were exposed to our Facebook ad or 10-minute video, right? Now they were not expecting free education. So when you are even asking them that, okay, come for this virtual event and all this thing, or this this kind of videos, so they are not expecting that, okay, it's a free education. They understand that this person Akash has already one program. They might not have taken that program at that particular time, so they joined this virtual event to have more confidence in Akash. And yeah, they knew Akash had a program, they just needed the right time to join. So when Akash come with some virtual event, okay, they have already make a decision to buy before coming to the virtual event, right? So I again insist to you that I again insist you avoid content marketing for vanity metrics. So what does it mean? It means coming to the Facebook all the time, posting something, getting likes, shares. All these are the vanity metrics. Okay, this is not going to help you in the beginning, because in the beginning you want client, you want money. Understand that. And you will, if you follow the vanity metrics, you will take a lot of time, and 99% of people become frustrated and they leave. Okay, they basically quit, and I don't want that. So see, there is nothing wrong with content marketing, I'm telling you, but only if it is done at the right time and in the right order. When you do content marketing when you are just starting, okay, don't do that. Okay, you have to do it till you make at least 5 lakh a month. Okay, if you doing in the beginning, at the starting, you will only getting the vanity metrics, not the client, and it is not going to helpful for you. So and the worst part is you train your audience to get only free material from you. In the starting you should only focus on your conversion content. That is conversion content. Remember that conversion content is simple, the content with having offer, right? With having a call to action, right? So you should focus on your conversion content in your minimum viable funnel, right? But when you start making money more than rupees 5 lakh a month, then content marketing is a key. Because at that time you want to scale. There are other ways of also scaling, but that is also become one of the core part of your marketing thing. Okay. Now I have a question with you. Do you want to build a system which helps you to generate between 2 lakh to 10 lakh a month? Okay, then if you have already booked a call with me, then please present in the call, because I know you respect your time as well, and you will respect my time also. If you have not booked a call in any way, you have a button below, just click on that and book a call with me as per your convenience, and we'll see that if we can work together, I can help you or not, we are fit to each other or not. And if we are fit to each other, if we will work together, definitely I would be very glad to help you to reach your income goal. So thank you very much for watching this video. Thank you very much.